Greetings, PlayStation adepts. Sony has announced which games PS Plus Essential subscribers will receive in July. The first game in the July selection is Diablo IV. The new Diablo game was created for fans of the second installment and turned out to be almost perfect. The skill tree makes it easy to experiment with builds. The storyline is interesting and expands the lore of Sanctuary, and its presentation has changed. The bosses have become more interesting, and the visual style is very pleasant and does not cause mixed feelings, as was the case with the third installment. On the downside, I would mention the absence of Diablo himself in a game called Diablo, but Blizzard plans to support the game for a very long time with paid add-ons and gradually add powerful demons. By the way, this is an Xbox game, a former direct competitor to PlayStation, and since Diablo has been added to the subscription, it means that other games from Xbox Studios can be added as well. On Metacritic, it received 86 points from critics and 2.5 points from players. The second game in the July selection is Jusant. This is an atmospheric adventure game where you control a climber using a realistic climbing system with hand grip mechanics, rope tension, and thoughtful equipment placement. The physics of movement creates a sense of weight and tension, forcing you to carefully plan each move. The environment is filled with the atmosphere of an abandoned world with remnants of an ancient civilization. Documents and holographic recordings found by the player gradually reveal the plot without disrupting the smooth rhythm of the gameplay. Sometimes you have to interact with the environment. For example, ringing bells to open the way, or using rare plants to replenish water supplies. You won't be traveling alone, but with a small companion who helps you open hidden passages and find resources. His abilities complement the gameplay, but at the same time, he is not an intrusive pain in the ass. On Metacritic, it received 85 points from critics and 7.6 points from players. The third game in the July selection is The King of Fighters 15. This is a classic team fighting game where both individual skill in controlling each fighter and synergy between characters are important. The combat system combines fast-paced combos, precise counterattacks, and strategic resource management. The mechanics of dodges, emergency rolls, and shatter strike breakthrough attacks add depth to the battles. King of Fighters also has a storyline that brings together heroes from previous games in the series in a new tournament with unexpected alliances and confrontations. On Metacritic, it received a score of 79 from critics and 7.7 from players. These games will be available for download on July 1st. Subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and turn on all notifications to stay up to date on which games are leaving and joining the extra, essential, and premium subscriptions. Play and win. See ya!